Good evening and welcome. Welcome to my live stream, Fight CPS and Stop Taking Our Children. I'm here tonight. This is November the 20th. Um, it's a very rainy night in Southern California. I'm broadcasting this live from Surf City, USA, south of Los Angeles, 3 blocks from the beach in a pouring rain here. It never seems to rain in California, but it's raining now. Anyway, it's a warm welcome. And I'm going to put a banner up that talks about how to text a message to me. How to text a message to me. So I'm glad you found this place. You found me on Facebook. There's 7 rooms that link you up to this room here, and there's 1 room on YouTube. So there's a total of 8 rooms that will connect you, or 8 pages, I should say. I don't think they're rooms. I think they're just connectors. You look up the word Fight CPS and they show up. But I'm in a room. I'm using SteamYard as my application, and they use YouTube to transmit. This is live. Now, I'm on here twice a day. I'm on at 10 o'clock Monday through Friday in the morning and 8 o'clock on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday. Then I'm on every night of the week, 7 days at 7 p.m. That's a total of 14 live streams. I've been doing this now for over 2 years, week after week, month after month, and year after year. That's almost 25 months. This is my 25th month. And so far, I've talked to over 3,000 people from not only from every state in the U.S., but from about 25 countries. We have right now 26 countries that I've ended up talking to. We have Indonesia, and then we have Bangladesh and India, then the Middle East. Okay, we got a call already. Wow. Good evening. And you've reached Bob Pace on the live stream. Who do I have the pleasure of talking to? Can you speak up? Hello? It's area code 209-701-4258. Well, they hung up. I guess they didn't attempt to call me, I guess, or this calling the law offices, or could be somebody that wants to. All right, we had someone call in, but they didn't speak, and so I think they probably just had the wrong number, or were trying to find out something, and I guess they didn't want to speak. Now, when you text a message, please make it a question or a comment about CPS. State your name and your location. If you're outside of the United States, state your country. Now, I was just talking about the countries. We were up to the Middle East. We had Saudi Arabia and Iraq and Libya. Then we go to the continent of Africa and we have Liberia, Sudan, um, the Republic of Congo, Mozambique, and then South Africa, the provinces of South Africa. Then up to Europe, we have the United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Wales, and the newest country has been Germany. Germany just called in. We've also had Denmark and Sweden. Then across the pond in North America, have Canada and its provinces. Then we go down to the U.S. and we've had all 50 states that have called in, including Washington D.C. Then south of the border we have Mexico, and then in Central America we have Belize, and then from Central America to South America, north of Brazil on the east coast is Grenada. Then we go across the South Pacific to New Zealand and the land down under Australia. So that's a well group of people. With the U.S., it's 26 countries, and all 50 states have either called in or texted in about their question about CPS. So it's really a warm welcome, a really warm welcome. And besides text me a message, you can also be a guest on my live stream. I put the banner up there. There's my email. All you do is pick one of my 14 live streams. You just say, I want to be a Bob's morning show, Saturday morning show, or I mean Bob's Friday night show, or Bob Wednesday morning show, or Bob's Monday evening show. You just tell them morning or evening and one day of the week, and they'll get you on it. You can be on all 14 live streams if you want. There's room for a total of 9 of you. 9 of you can be on at one time. And I love to have you because you can talk about your case and help others in the room about your case. This room is all about helping one another and about me helping you not make the same mistakes that I did and not have to go through the pain and anguish of separation from your children or not knowing what's going on or what is and everything like that. So that's how they do a live stream. Now I'm going to put my number up. There's my number. Well, I did have it up. I'll try it again. Now that means you can call me. I'm live. You can call me. At the number 626-698-0990, and I gladly talk to you. And you can talk on the show, and other people can help you, and vice versa and stuff. So you just dial 626-698-0990. All right, we got another caller. Let's see who this is. Good evening. You've reached Bob Pace on live stream. Who do I have the pleasure of talking to? Hello? I have area code 347. Yeah, who am I talking to?
This is Juju, the mom with the Canada, New York kid situation.
Okay. Hi, Juju. I am glad to welcome you to my show.
Thank you.
Now, you're the one that took your kids to a vacation to Canada, stayed at a shelter, and got picked up by the Canadian CPS, and they turned your kids to relatives in Florida, right?
Without my consent.
Right. And then you've also tried to speak to the embassy in Canada, the embassy in New York, and you've got nowhere with that. So where you at now with your kids in Florida?
Well, there was a little more. See, Canada had no jurisdiction to take American kids in the first place.
Right, right.
They are operating as a CPS state. They're really a child trafficking operating under the guise of CPS. So they came and they were there to offer services, so they said, and they stole my kids and kidnapped them. My after a year, the judge dismissed it. As I said at the first hearing, kids don't even old enough to go to school. Now, I'm told I gotta leave Canada. I'm not a citizen. My kids are all American too, but they said we'll try to get them back. They didn't want to give them back. They wanted to make it look like what they did was legitimate. And they had a hearing and booted me out of the hearing virtually. Now, in that hearing, they told my aunt to come up and get these kids without a transfer, without an ICPC in place, without any sort of social services that would oversee the entrustment of my kids to this lady. This aunt that I explicitly stated I don't consent for her to have kids. Okay?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, she goes there, she picks my kids up, takes them to her house. It's all complete. It's a complete corrupt collusion. Okay?
Yeah.
And she calls New York and says that my newborn, I shouldn't have my newborn. You should take her newborn, CPS, it's called ACS in New York City. Newborn was 11 days old. Police bang on my door like all hell is about to break loose. I pick up the phone that's ringing. CPS is saying, bring my baby to the precinct or bring my baby to our ATS office so social worker can do a welfare check.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
I bring my baby, they take my baby right away. They say and admit, we see there's nothing wrong with her, but you got to go in and get evaluated. And we're taking a baby without a court order under the threat of arrest. This is the second kidnapping of my kid.
Wow.
By